Right, now I'm going to show off the Bulwark more. Now I'm going to see if I can actually get a different mission, and I'll click the one thing. Eeny, meeny, miny. No, I'm not going to go for Dyson. Let's see if we can get anything. No, we've done too many Borg, and we've seen that enough times. I wonder if they do that still. We've done Iconian. Battle for Pokemon 5? Why not? Yes, I talked to myself. So I'll just click one of these, hopefully I can get something. I'm not sure whether to try this, because it's usually a 50-50 thing that it either takes on or it doesn't. Depending. I guess I could try Swarm. Why not? Because I don't do that enough. What else? Actually, what have I not done out of these? You've already seen all this like too many times. You haven't seen that in a long while, so I may as well do that. And let's hope one of these come up. If not, then it's going to be a long wait. Now we just played a waiting game. Well, while we wait, I may as well do this. Also, I've got to remember to close down the chat. Silly me. Ho ho ho. Ooh, that's nice. It's always nice to get a very rare. I wonder if there's anything on the ultras? No. Because the ultra rares and very rares and rares give you more tokens to actually get more of these what do you call it? Phoenix Universal Techs. Oh, what is this one? Ah, good. I know you've seen Swarm enough times, but still. It's better than just seeing the Borg missions all the time, because I'm thinking, some of you are probably thinking, ugh, not another Borg mission, please. Just give us something different. I can understand you there, because even I would feel the same, so don't worry. But usually, as I said before many times, the Borg missions usually are a good testing ground.
Run this planet, and time is a factor. Several Jem'Hadar ships have been disabled by the Herc. Give them a power boost to bring them back online. Be wary. Herc scouts are searching the system for easy prey. Work quickly. The main Herc force will be here soon.
Now the good thing about this one, they give you plenty of time to actually go through the actual whole thing. So they give you like a few extra seconds. Now obviously Voth fights take a lot longer to launch out because they're like heavy fighters and such. But, you know, they're definitely worth it. Whoops! Well, I guess I'll go for the middle. Now, she's not as fast as my science vessel, but she's a lot more faster than the Voth flight deck carrier. Although the although the Voth flight deck can take a lot of punishment, she is definitely a tank, that one is. This one is more of a mixture of it's somewhat of a tank, but not a tank. It's more, I would say it's more like a cruiser standards by any chance, I would say. If anything, I meant. Because it's got, you know, like your fast speed and such. And it's got a fighter bay and such, so... and plus it can defend itself, so I'll say it's a cross. No, I'll definitely say it's more of a cruiser class than it is. Even though, yes, it's a dreadnought and such that. And it is quite strong. But, I'll definitely say, like I said, compared to the flight deck, it can't take as much punishment like the flight deck can, because literally... that flight deck carrier can take a lot of hits because I tested it with the girls and such, and it's, well, let's just put it this way, it lasted quite a long while. That was the flight deck carrier, that was. This one, on the other hand, yeah, it can last, but it's a 50-50 thing with this one. But it's still a good ship. I'm not saying it's a bad ship. You know, it is definitely worth getting, especially for like the repair bay and such like that. Well, the repair thing that can actually repair your ship on site. Although not recommended when you're going up against other players and such, because otherwise that still adds to their kill roster and such. So it's good for when you're playing PvE or doing missions.
Well done.
Right. The next thing to do is to repair these things. So this one's already on it. And so far my fighters haven't been taken out, which is actually quite surprising, because usually the swarms take them out. Mind you, we're not even in the heat of it. Wait, where did that come from?
Satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the Hurt ships.
Oh, of course. Duh. Nice, repaired the satellite. There we go. Now let's go and finish this thing off. Gotta admit, the Herc assemblies are quite of a tough ship. They can actually take a lot of punishment sometimes. Plus, it's those shields of theirs that really handle a lot of it. But the ones that do a lot of damage on their parts is the Ravagers. They can be a pain in the backside. But speaking of which, there we go. So I'll just make sure that they're not in the other areas as well. Oh, there we go. There's always one about.
The last of the refugee ships are ready. Protect them from the Herc as they leave the planet.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, this is one of the more easy ones to do, and such, so it's not that difficult and so forth.
Down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Now, I'm not sure whether to go down to Alpha or Gamma yet, because usually Beta becomes active as soon as I leave. But I'll see what I can do. If Beta does become active, then I'll just go spawning back. I mean, I'll go retreating back to there and just make sure that that area is protected. I haven't even used the cutting beam on this thing. See if I can assimilate this thing. Will it assimilate? Nope. I'm not sure if it's the cutting beam that actually assimilates or what. Right, let's move over to the Ace. Okay. Just waiting for oh. So, oh no, there's two people there. I just said I got it covered, so I don't need to worry about that. So far, Touchwood B hasn't become active yet. But I'm waiting for it. There we go.
To escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
I was waiting for that.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I am busy over here, so I guess I'll be able to do that. Woo! That one pushed me back.
Herc dreadnought on sensors.
Oh,
Careful.
that one's the bonus ship. I know you probably would have seen this before already in that, but if you can actually take out the Herc Dreadnought, that adds to the actual roster. It's only optional, of course. You don't have to do it, but it's one of those things. Whoops, bit of luggage here. Now, the good thing about this, you've got plenty of tractor mines that actually help you out on this area as well. That's also a good thing. That's why it's important to repair the satellites, because you can launch tractor mines to help. Group is doing pretty well as well. Well, mind you, they've got quite powerful ships as well. Now, where would that... Oh, right, the Dreadnought's already been taken care of. Right, A sign. Gamma's fine. So like, just making sure that nothing gets through. Now, it is forgiving. If some of your freighters do get destroyed or whatever you know, it is quite forgiving that. It's not going to end the mission if they all get destroyed or anything like that. It's just, you know, just cost you on your points or something like that. But it's not even, you know, that serious or anything. But it's more of like, I guess, the challenge and such. The more you protect, the more marks you get, I guess. Oh, that's those nullifiers there.
Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Already over here. I'm keeping an eye on things. I haven't even used my Voth trait abilities yet. Which is actually quite surprising.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now.
That's when you know it's coming near to the end of the mission, when they start speeding up things. Let's use the cutting beam again. It's usually always handy to have that active, so that way you can actually cut away into it. Now, I can't remember if it was that one that assimilates them or not. I need to read up more on it. This is what happens when you don't read up into things, but it's a very handy device to have. I mean, if you've got one, then, you know, that's great. Oh, I'm getting careless here. I'm letting the other things get in. Oh, wait, someone else has gone. You know me.
Get over there.
I love the fact that Odo's always constantly ordering you to get over there all the time. And it's good that they got the original actor to play his part before he passed away and such. And it was actually nice to see the original actors and actresses come back and play their roles and such. I still need to play that arc to actually show you that. I know some of you have probably already seen it and such, but, you know, I said I will play it all the way through. But I'm doing the stories in order, obviously. I will get round to doing the story missions more and such. After when I've done the Klingon one and such, I'll get back right on track onto the main story parts, so that way we can continue off from there. Also, I've got to remind myself where I was up to, actually. Mind you, I use my videos as that. That's usually a good way. See? Always have ways to remind myself. Excuse me. I forgot about the mines. I don't remember to use my abilities more. Oh, luggage. Looks like over here is a bit swarmed up. No pun intended.
Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Already ahead of you, Chuck.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Sometimes it helps when you target multiple ships and such. Not always, of course, but, you know. But with these guys, it's good to go full spread on them to actually swarm around you. So we only just got the few more to clean up on. Or not. Oh, wait. Whoops. I remember not to get hit by that. Mind you, it didn't do too much on me. I've got to say the Jem'Hadar ships really do well on this as well. That's also quite impressive. We're almost there. Just got to destroy any remaining Herc ships and then we'd be calling it a night. And as for the story mission, again, I will try and get that well, I'll try and see if I can get it to working and such. Although, if it is to do with the game, naturally, I'm going to have to wait for a while till they fix it. But hopefully with the patch today, they actually sort it out. But
hopefully the Herc swarm will focus their next strikes on an uninhabited world.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed what I've done so far with this video, and that's the I nearly said Herc ship. That's the Voth Bulwark. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say now. See, this is what happens when you don't think it all the way through. Right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed what I've done tonight. That's the Bulwark Tier 5U Elite showed.